What's up guys, thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about a short that I uploaded that seems to be getting quite a bit of controversy, so stick around. Alright guys, so I'm going to link the short video that I'm talking about somewhere up here if you guys want to watch it. But essentially it's a video that I made about a hack that you can use for dry fire practice, and what it does is it gives you endless trigger presses. Some people seem to be confused about it, others don't see the value in it, and some just don't understand how to use it. So I just want to clear all that up. Okay, so the way the hack works is we're clear and safe here for your YouTube range officers out there. But essentially you get a piece of tape about an inch and a half long. Kind of roll it around itself a couple times just to make it a little thicker, right? You fold it in half, then you get your firearm here and you're going to insert that piece of tape, and let me switch hands, right here on the breech side of the barrel, the ejection port, just like that, kind of lay it over the barrel. Okay, now this hack is for striker fire handguns. Okay, obviously for a hammer fired handgun you already get multiple trigger presses. Okay, I know there's an exception like the GX4, the Taurus has a self-resetting trigger. You don't need it for that either. This is for striker fired pistols that don't have a self-resetting trigger. Okay, so once you have the tape in your breech side, just like that, you can press the trigger endless times, right? And the way it works is with a piece of tape, you're taking the slide out of battery just enough so that the trigger bar tab doesn't engage the firing pin safety. Okay, so it just keeps the trigger under tension of the trigger spring. That's why you have multiple trigger presses. That's how it works. Now, I understand you don't get the click, right? And that's fine, because not all dry fire drills require you to have a click on your trigger. Okay, and I want to clear something up about dry fire practice in general. So dry fire practice doesn't specifically mean that you fire, right, the trigger and get the click. Dry fire practice is all encompassing, right? It could mean reload drills, right? It could mean target acquisition or lining up your sights, right, without pressing the trigger. It could mean working from the draw, right? None of that requires actually pressing the trigger, but it's still dry fire practice because you don't have any ammo, any live ammunition. Okay, so with that being said, what can you use this drill for, or this hack for? Okay, I'll give you a couple examples. One being target transitions, right? So if you have, say, a couple targets on your wall and you're practicing target transitions, and let's say you're going to do 2 shots per target. Okay, well, you can time those 2 shots in between the target transition and work on the timing of your trigger presses, right? It could be 3 shots, it could be 4 shots, whatever, however many shots, but now you have the luxury of multiple trigger presses with this hack, right? So another drill that you can use this for is trigger cadence, right? So for example, I practice a drill where I set my timer with a 5-second part time, and I come out the draw, I have 5 trigger presses, I'll reload, and then get 5 more trigger presses. Okay, and I try to do that within 5 seconds. So with this hack, it allows me to time my trigger cadence. So if I get the beep, I draw, I get my 5 trigger presses, I reload, get 5 more trigger presses, and I do it too slow, well, now I know that I need to speed up that trigger cadence so I can practice that. Okay, so I didn't come up with this drill. I actually learned this from a competition shooter who uses this drill. I'm not the only one that uses this drill, so it is beneficial if you understand how to use it, how to apply it in your dry fire practice. So I hope that clears up all the confusion and everything out there. If you guys still have questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in. Until the next one, God bless and stay safe.